All right, welcome to the Breeze. This is Vibe Talk with Javon. So, Javon, tell me about yourself a little bit, where you from, that kind of thing. Give me a little background on it.
Brooklyn, New York. Uh, Born and raised. Um, Greatest city in the world, man.
Great city in the world.
Hey, man. It's a beautiful, beautiful city, man. Beautiful place to grow up in, and it's my city, man.
Okay. So let me frame this for you. So we in the ATL right now. So New York, greatest city in the world. But you in the ATL, you're a transplant right now. So you came here. How long you been here now?
Damn, man, it's probably been like, I'm gonna have to say a good 15 plus now.
15 plus years.
15 plus.
So you been in the city and you done seen the change. You done seen the change from when you got here to this now.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to do a little segment with you. We're gonna call it the ATL, right?
Okay.
First thing I want to do is, one of the biggest things about Atlanta is the women.
Okay.
Now, I ain't gonna put you on. Ain't trying to put you on blast or whatnot, but who has the best women? New York or the ATL?
ATL for sure.
ATL for real?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
So now these New York women out here mad at I was just playing.
Hey.
Yeah. Especially
ATL got some beautiful women. New York got some beautiful women too, but growing up in New York, you still young, you know what I'm saying? I was young, so now being like a grown man and now being in this type of environment, it's like, it's a whole different type of, ATL women is different.
So can we truly say it's ATL women, or is just a whole bunch of transplant that's now living in ATL?
It's a mixture. I think it's a lot of New York women down here too, though.
Yeah, that's what basically saying.
It's a lot of New York women down here, but you can tell the difference, though.
You can tell the difference.
Yeah, for sure.
Is it the attitude or is the body? Or it's both?
Nah, it's both.
It's both?
Yeah, it's both.
Okay. Okay, so since you've been here and these females, you done been out there in the streets, you done talked to them, whatever like that. So have you seen a change in the women's personalities, types, or how they approach or be approached since being here?
I think women are getting a little bit more bolder. Like I think certain women, the real confident women, they ain't afraid to really like press up if that's how they feeling. But then you have the other women that want the man to approach, and but I don't know, man. It's getting a little different out here. It's getting a little tricky right now. It's getting a little tricky, but it's still cool though.
So tell me, on a daily basis, what are you going to likely come across? What type of woman? Are you going to come across the street woman or a business woman?
I think I'm more so business.
More business?
Yeah.
She's going to be on her stuff?
Yeah. Okay. Women that got it together.
Oh, okay.
For sure.
Okay.
It's been a while. It's been a long time since I done really interacted with a street joint. For real.
They still out there.
Oh, they still out there.
There's
still some out there that are busting windows down.
Yeah, they in their holes. They just waiting to come out. They come out during the summer.
Yeah. It get a little spooky sometimes.
Okay. For these women out here, because the personality types have changed. Do you think they only see the bag, or do they actually see the man?
Just depends. Yeah,
It's
it's ones that see the bag, and you just gotta know what you want. If you want to spend that money on, what she want. It's ones that be straight up with you, like you gotta know, like, all right, this is what she on. But then you have the ones that want the family, want to settle down. Then you got the ones that want to play. You just gotta know the difference.
Okay.
Really, if you don't know the difference, you just thinking in your mind like, I want to settle down, but she on a whole different type of time. How you gonna get that heart gonna get split up in some pieces?
So, do you think off the rip, you gotta put something on the line. Something gotta come out the pocket.
It depends on who you are.
Depends on who you are.
If you him, you may not have to.
I get that. So somebody that got it going on, do you think Roof Crest has just always got to be the ultimate goal?
Nah.
Or, you know, these first dates as these social media.
You ain't gotta go all out on the first date. If she really rocking with you, you ain't gotta go all out on the first date. Gotcha. But because if you go all out on the first date, then that's what she gonna be expecting probably all the time. But if you keep it light on the first date and build it up, and you give it a different type of experience. Okay. But if you're just trying to come out the gate, just going straight 5-star restaurants, now you trying to buy it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Who you think you meeting first? Because a lot of these females got social media. Yeah. So who are you meeting? You meeting the female, or you meeting the persona that you're portraying?
Man.
So let me frame this differently. When you meet a female and you be like, hey, let's exchange numbers. Yeah. But she say, nah, let's exchange Instagram. Let's exchange the gram.
Been there.
Is that a red flag off the rip?
Nah, it's not really a red flag. It's just the time we living in. It's a little weird sometimes for a shorty to be like, nah, let's just exchange gram. That mean, for me, either two things. Like, all right, she got a dude, or she trying to get a follow. You know what I'm saying? She just trying to keep it business. But once again, you just gotta know. You can hit on the gram, you still could get it. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's kind of corny though. The whole. You
don't think she checking out your background, your credentials?
Yeah,
like she
sure.
Just hitting you and be like, all right, so.
Yeah,
what does he bring to the table?
Yeah. Who is he? What he doing? What he living like? Because everybody just going to social media to see who you really are.
Right.
They missing the whole real life. They just think Instagram is the real life. So, take my gram, but we'll take it from there.
Okay. So, do you feel like, and it's kind of going to that same question, do you think that there are actually good girls?
For sure.
Or sheep in wolf's clothing?
No, I think it's some great women out there.
There's some great women out there.
Yeah, I think it's some great women out there. I don't get all caught up in that other stuff. I think it's some good women out there. I think it's still some good shorties out there.
Do you think that the phase that we're going through with the pop the balloon with these females now is a real thing, that they out here really like choosing like that? Like, hey,
to be 1,000, keep it a stack. Like, I ain't never really got into that. Like, I don't really get into all of that. Like, but I see like little pieces of it.
Yeah.
And I be saying, man, some of these shorties is wild. They be saying some crazy stuff. But women are getting so blunt and so brave now. They don't, because there's so many options they got. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. With the pop the balloon, it's basically saying they, like you said, they giving you the gram, but they got so many choices.
Yeah, we living in. You just gotta know.
So who are you fighting against too? Because it's like now that they got so many choices, and on a serious tip, you ain't just fighting against other males.
Nah,
you fighting against a lot of, and you got, I say 3 different. So it's males. There's other females that are femmes.
Yeah.
And then you got your studs.
Yeah.
And all of them fighting for this one lady or girl that don't know where she really want to be.
Yeah.
She don't know if she want to be on this side of the fence or that side of the fence, or playing both sides of the field, however you want to say. So how's that, knowing that you might be stepping to somebody knowing that you compete against, technically, two in a possum.
But then you got to think about it. Like, you got to think about it like this. Like, you ain't got to think about all of that. If you just come into her being yourself, you got to really just fill out, see where she at. You know what I'm saying? See how she moving and how she chopping it up with you. And then you got to know how to play that. But if you already know that she talking to mad dudes, and that's up to you to entertain it. You know what I'm saying? As long as you got the lines of communication and y'all keeping it 1,000 with each other, y'all want to play or y'all want to be serious, So, hey, sometimes, bring her over with you.
So let me ask you this, and we're gonna switch to another topic, but the young female compared to the one that's probably seasoned. I'm gonna say she's a little seasoned. And I ain't saying she, out there. She probably, she got a head on her shoulders, got a job, got her own spot, all that, right? But then you got the young females out here who basically they trying to find their way, but they looking for a man to guide them compared to the seasoned woman who done been out here. She done figured it out. Now she looking for a man for different things.
Yeah.
How hard do you think it is for a man of your stature to deal with a female like that, or will you just say, "Nah, I ain't gonna even deal with the concept of trying to lead this"?
I think it still could be cool. You just gotta have the boundaries with it. You know what she got is either because some young shorties they got a good mind. They know what they trying to do. They ain't really. Some of them ain't trying to be outside, and some of them that's trying to be outside. So you just gotta know like how you want to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? If she want to just rock with you to try to, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all on some smashing and like I'm outside still, or like nah, I see you as this type of guy, and you're a good guy when you wanna. But you just gotta know like I know she outside. She ain't got it all together. So I can't get too caught up in this. That's why I think a lot of dudes be messing up. They mess with the young women, and the seasoned joints challenging us. You know what I'm saying? The older joints, I'm all for the older joints.
Gotcha.
For me.